So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So straight into the action. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
Now it's Mbappe. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
So what can they make of this? Mendes wins the duel this time. Great vision. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just...
And a header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Nedved certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Marquinhos. It's Pedri. Now it's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball.
Manchester are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal's cross. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Tchouaméni.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And that could set him on his way. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nmecha, driving forward. And here's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's had a shot! And he scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exact
chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And again. And a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Schlotterbeck has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Bruno Fernandes. Timber. Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ah, such a clever touch. Now it's Bruno, and the shot! Off the post! Nemecha gets it clear. Looking to play him in. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pass is just off target. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. Burmo. And it's Tchouaméni. Yamal. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is the end of the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seats. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And we are back underway. Spreads it out wide. Timber looking to hit the byline here. And he's managed to gift it back. Pedri. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Burmo. And it's Timber. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. This is a promising build-up. Nedved. Van de Ven. Oblak. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now there's a fine ball. Good ball. Real chance!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely, now then. And now a sudden chance to counter. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field.
He's having a good look here.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Coming on the field, number 4, Messi.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pedri engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Nuno Mendes. And it's Pedri. Looking for the run. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lovely feet. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And Mendes. Can he get it through? Oh, that's nice. Mendes proves just a little bit too strong. A heavy challenge. And it's Mendes. Pedri.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Well, the two coaches
Nedved.
are signalling changes
Number
here,
3,
both at the same time.
Timber. Number 14, Felix Metscher. Coming on the field.
Bullet being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Substitution in
And
progress.
Messi! It's hit the crossbar. And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Reinders. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Mendes picks it up out wide. A corner it is then. Reinders goes short. Now it's Reinders. Reinders has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And this is the big chance. They're taking a moment to consider their options. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Reinders is onto this. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Manchester United found the way. forcibly.
Added
Now
minutes
they
has
must
been
hold out.
indicated.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Van Dijk. Courtois. Nuno Mendes. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Tchouaméni. Vermeer. Time added on 4 minutes. Pinches it off him. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
So straight into the action. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that's been drilled in. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Schlotterbeck. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Pedri. First quarter of an hour gone. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, this looks sharp. Van der Ven, well seen, saw that coming. Tchouaméni. Oh, that's superb. He's being urged to shoot. Mendes gets it away. And it's Pedri. Bellingham. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing. Timber. That's been slipped through. Nuno Mendes. And the counter is on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Pedri. Tchouaméni. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! And that is one way to get his defending done. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ødegaard. And Yamal. It's a good surge, he's making up the left-hand side. Yamal. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tchouaméni. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Nmecha. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away. Opts for safety. And it's Ødegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gullit. Bruno Fernandes. Partey. Nuno Mendes. Searching pass he's played there. No luck with that dink over the top. Bellingham. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Picked out brilliantly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bruno Fernandes touches it back. Ødegaard. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. The second period is underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they can counter here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Partey. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Partey.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, good spread. Yamal carries the ball down the right.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ødegaard. It's run loose here. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Pedri. Marquinhos. This is a promising build-up. Pass is just off target. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that should get the job done. It's Van Dijk. Marquinhos looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Mohamed Salah. That is a brilliant interception.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Stood up well to him there. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Kaká. Number 20,
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Number
Well spotted.
21, Ødegaard. Number 14,
Manchester
Felix Metscher.
really are pushing
Number
for the
3,
win here, Peter. It's making for a very
Coming on
frantic
the
end to
field,
this game.
Number 8, Nedved. Number
Partey.
17.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Rummenigge. Number 10.
Oh no,
Mbeumo.
this does not look
Number
good.
13.
Pullet
Zakaria.
is being harried and
Number 7,
hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with it.
Chance, surely! Marquinhos. Nedved gets across and deals with it.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Mosquera spots it and intercepts. That's Nedved.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van Dijk.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Rummenigge. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added
Partey
time.
gets it away. And it's Tchouaméni. Mbeumo. Pullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Tchouaméni. Coming on the field is number 18, Locatelli.
Into extra time we go. And it's Locatelli. Here's Zakaria. Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. It's not an especially good pass, that. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Referee has just said play on.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Can he get on the end of this? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Schlotterbeck, that's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Greenwood. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Nice control. Rummenigge! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. And we're halfway through extra time. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes?
Substitution.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Shot and the finish! He lifts the roof! Well, would you believe that? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. That has ended up in no man's land. Salah, and here's the chance to counter, and he welcomes it in. Mohamed Salah. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's quick to get rid. Not the most accurate pass. And now they can spring out of defence. That's Nedved. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Manchester really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think we're just about done here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Elects to cross. And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernail. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
So we're very much on the way now. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff.
And the finish!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Pelé.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Takes a shot! And he scores!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been...
There's the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And Bomo on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for options, for movement. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Mosquera has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Tries a shot! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Bellingham. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now they can spring out of defence. Burmo, rapid and full of intent. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And it's in! They're back within reach!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Manchester United may be down, but not out just yet. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Gullit, he's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Can he latch on to this? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Greenwood. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's managed to get free. Chouameni,
2 added minutes has been indicated.
now it's Greenwood, and he's had it nicked away. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Greenwood. And here's Bellingham. And it's half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
That's the first half. Let's hope for more of the same. Substitution in progress.
So the action resumes. Pele. Hakimi. He's found a way through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chouameni. Nemecha makes the interception. And back to the keeper. Kaka. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Plays it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, he's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. it's been taken short.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nuno Mendes. Greenwood, who's set up one goal so far. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And this is Hullet. He has found the way through. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's rising! And a neat finish! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So now the difference is 3. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Hullet gets into a good position. Great chance! And he's stuck it away! They are playing them off the park! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things looking so easy. And a chance! Marquinhos. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! Shot a goal! And he steered it beyond the post. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
They came, they saw, and they were sent packing. Thank you everyone for your support today. You were more than just our 12th man.